Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command War in the Pacific. Welcome back in November of 44. In the late stage of this war in the Pacific, we managed to take the Japanese down to 12% national morale. We chased them entirely out of China, apart from Manchuria. We were marching into Vietnam. We took over the Indonesias apart from Borneo. And we freed the Philippines. So yeah, the advance is pretty intense. The Japanese economy is hurt. We isolated the Japanese isles, and the navy is of course also kind of beaten. So everything looking pretty awesome for us. The question is just how quickly we can finish this one. So actually let's not waste too much time and get in. And just like a little bit of a disclaimer in the beginning, I don't know how long this is going to take. I guess like 2, 3, 4 more turns. Yeah, we had these problems with the recording. I'm still sorry with this white screen in between with the pop-ups here. I'll try to find a solution for my next strategic command project as soon as possible, because there will be some. The smart people of you that read all the comments and all the everywhere might have noticed already something that I don't have to spoil it yet, but there will be an announcement soon anyway. So there will be strategic command. Which part and which scenario I can't tell you again. It's if multiplayer or single player, you will also see. So just stay focused. And of course, if you haven't yet, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription so you wouldn't miss that one. You will see when it's out, and hopefully still this year. Exactly, big plans in my head. But before that, I definitely want to finish this one. So yeah, and of course, if you guys are missing Victoria for the moment, also this one I'm definitely gonna take up again. We'll continue with some kind of Victoria. Just have a little bit of patience, and yeah, even if you might have not heard about the game or it's normally not yours, maybe give my Pentiment Let's Play a little bit of a try. Yeah, I really enjoy the game a lot, and I feel like it's a game where I can actually have a lot of my historical education at least influence my narrative and so forth. So because it is probably the most historiographic game I've played so far, and I really, apart from this, I just find it very fun, also beautifully designed and so forth. So if you have time and looking for something new, give it a chance, have a look at Pentiment, highly recommend it. I will here and there bring it as an intermezzo in between other Let's Plays. That's my plan so far. Okay, but back to strategic command. Let's get in and see what the enemy can do. As you see, this white pop-up is apparently still happening. I'm sorry, we can't change this for now. Shinano carrier, new carrier for the Japanese, interesting. At least we're getting now the white has shortened the time, because now we're getting at least the info. Wow, transport got actually a hit. PacificAllied, the US ambassador to China, visits the Chinese communists. Yeah. Okay, now we don't get the notifications anymore. I guess that's just the supply hits or... Holy moly, did we oversee this guy, this carrier? Last time I remember that we saw him attacking our marines in the landing ships, but thank God we have the escort carriers here. Or not escort carriers, but escorts. Ooh, that's intense. Oh, and the other carriers are set on bombers. Wow, there were 2 carriers around. There was one another one was probably just an escort carrier. Well, I mean, that was dangerous losses, or a warning sign that Japan has still, and they're still, we can't be entirely careless, because they still here, they have a certain punch, but as you saw, it was, in the end, not that terrible. Oh, here our submarines getting really hit hard in the coast of Korea. Counter-attack from Beijing. What the hell, how can't they not, like, this is something I still don't get it. We have great HQs, this can't be so superior that, how do they do it? No damage to those units at all, oh my god. This Manchurian army, this is really impressive somehow. Yeah, but over time we're just gonna exhaust them. I mean, the Japanese were able to hit us a little bit there with next to Saipan, our landing boats. but in the end, yeah, also they basically sacrificed their carrier. Terrorist mutiny. Some Canadian soldiers protest having to serve overseas. Canadians. We just have this one cruiser so far in action here in the Pacific. As far as I remember. Can I please get the final overview without the white screen? Yeah, really need to figure something out. It really pisses me off that OBS suddenly didn't work anymore. Well, and we're getting a new British carrier, that's great, a new sub, and tax CAS for the Chinese. How much national morale do the Japanese have? 11%. So let's see if this is going to be the last turn. I still don't, yeah, like no chance anywhere here that we could break through. This is really disappointing. I will go and chase the HQ here, because the HQs we were always able to hit pretty hard. And then I will. Whoa, nobody can march in. God damn it! Looks like they could get cut off. But we're doing human wave attacks. No worries. It's all or nothing right now, or not all or nothing, but we're going hard. And if we lose this core, we lose the core. That's okay. I think the 4 damage on the HQ were probably worth it. But look at this. It's unbelievable how crazily intense they fortified here. It's really bothering me to some extent. And like, no way to get here through. Maybe we should set these boys here on silent so we can fire with full throttle. And in the meantime, I mean, it's mostly mobility upgrades, but let's reinforce our forces where we can, at least to some extent. Like the anti-air here is not so relevant, but let's give them the newest tech. I mean, we can try to... I think we should do that also, try to encircle here Beijing or Tianjin. I'm not sure where we shall go first. Maybe Beijing, it's probably more prestigious. So let's move in even harder, let's encircle them here. Let's see what we can do. How's the range? Cool. Alrighty, not bad. Communist forces here taking over control. Getting out here slowly are the French troops. I totally forgot about those guys. And again, what is best? French. Why is this Vietnamese garrison here so surprisingly strong? Can we finally take Bangkok? No, also not. Yeah, I mean, we can try grinding them slowly down. Oh, nice. Chinese tanks proving to be very effective over here. Closing in. I think that should be it for Chiang Mai next turn, but I also feel like I said this before. Probably not so smart. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out of... Unfortunately, we're gonna run out of supplies here. But yeah, we're gonna fully encircle Bangkok now and hopefully get them out next turn. Yeah, we need to get the HQ further forward. Maybe I'm gonna get here the mobility upgrade out, yeah, so we're gonna be fast in the future. Maybe it's a good idea here as well for the Chinese. Bring in the artillery, I'd say to... Now, where are we bringing it to? Oh, we should take... Do we need it, actually? Until... Probably rather here in Bangkok, once it's free. Upgrading these boys here. Yeah, I mean, we're making slow but steady progress over here. That's okay. I was wondering what to do with the Frenchies. Maybe you can bring them, of course, on some kind of harbor and ship them out, but we have such an abundance of troops, so let's rather use them where they're stationed right now. It's okay. And so much about the Brits over here. I feel like we can continue with our campaign to free Singapore, and this is looking pretty promising. Oh no, we have only one action point here, that's so annoying. Are we failing with the action points or not? Oh, I shouldn't have moved them. Yeah, sometimes your strategy evolve is a little bit hasty. But here we have 5, come on. Let's shatter them first and see if we have any unit that can maybe move in. This is unbelievable, really. We can't take Singapore for action points reasons. No? Still not, still not. Do we have anything on ships right now that we can simply... Oh god, maybe it seems like we have to wait for the end of the... Yeah, clearing up the remaining... Stana and Kota Baru. Malaysia has been entirely freed apart from this little remaining tiny village of Bangkok. Okay. Meaning we can free up the HQ and bring it here as a support. Bangkok, Singapore, of course. Singapore, of course. Or can we quickly have somebody just get in? Nah, really not. We can try. Yeah, but next turn, right? We don't have them this turn available. Ay. Well, it is what it is. Okay, but this means basically we freed up everything over here. Oh, we have here the 5th Marines. And in this case, I think we're gonna reuse those guys, actually. Yeah, come on, I'm rather being fast than too late, so I'm freeing Singapore this turn. This might be actually a couple of national morale points that will be very helpful. Let's see if Brunei is still not occupied. Excellent, it is. So in this case I will use my... Where were they? The little bit hurt boys. Ah, here. The 1st Marines to take quickly Brunei. And the oil fields over here will disturb them even more. This is so basically Kuching, Sarawak is the remaining, apart from Timor and Celebes that we didn't really occupy, remaining Indonesian possession. Let's do a standard troop runs to check out what's going on. Clarify nothing is here, right? That's the most important thing to do. Of course, we could go for Tarakan. I think these boys will march over there. Yeah, we have to move those guys. Medium bombers. I mean, essentially, we can fly them over here, right? Since... Let's do that in this case. Shall we take these jungles? I actually doubted that we need that. Relocate our bomber fleet to... the Australian Blamey HQ. You know what? I think we said in the beginning it's for Dili, but in the end I really don't care about this island. But let's not care about Penang. Timor, not Penang. Bringing these guys just here to improve the situation a bit. Don't want to waste time with unnecessary things. Yeah, I mean, with basically the control over here, there's no remaining. We can move our fleet also up. And I will. Basically, we wanted to go for Taiwan also, right? Let's see. Taiwan or Okinawa? That is the question. We can... Okay, we can only jump to Taiwan. Is it still fully unoccupied? It is. That's so crazy. Let's take these airfields. Let's take Takao here. There we go, and we almost can like relocate, and we will. Some fighters to Taiwan. Took here the first possession, so with the paratroopers shouldn't be too hard. Let's upgrade the bombers here for a bit. Submarines get reinforcements. Hong Kong is the only level 10 harbor around here. Well, I'm gonna bring somebody new in, the Brits in this one. Isn't this amazing? We basically blocked off here the strait between, like the entire sea belongs to us now. And I'm using these destroyers because we're getting anyways more and more, just to have some units all around here. So this zone is kind of blocked off for the Japanese, that's the idea. And we're gonna manifest this with a more stringent blockade very, very soon. Let's have these Australian destroyers really cut off maybe Kuching here with, together with the De Ruyter. I don't know if Kuching, I think this has probably defenses. Well, we will suffer some hits, but it's okay. Really impressive from my point of view. And we have the light cruiser here. Oh, the Wasp might need some refueling. Haven't really checked the supply situation of a lot of these boys. Interesting that we have this mixed fleet here. Oh, a couple of upgrades possible. Yeah, the Brits can control the access here to Saigon, that's okay. Supported by the Indomitable getting upgrades next turn. Let's bring in the Indefatigable. That's an interesting word that I guess not so many foreigners are using so often. Indefatigable. Nice one, by the way. Alright, these techies, it's like once we're setting them up already, let's do that. Yep, we have everything up here. I mean, what are we gonna do with these land troops here? Now I'm gonna bring actually here the Bruckner HQ up, because we want one HQ here next to Apari for the Air Force, I think. Just in case. Then let's see if we can do any upgrades in the meantime here. Oh, we totally forgot MacArthur was here. Now we have a couple of them. Well, damn partisans. In the end, really doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't have a landing going on right now. We don't have the Marines they're here. We took Taiwan, and then we can think about attacking Japan itself, I think, because, yeah, or Okinawa, but maybe taking Beijing and Taiwan and Vietnam and Singapore back and so forth will be probably actually enough for, well, we'll find out, for the situation, for so this was our strikes here. Well, these guys we need to evacuate for sure. Let's quickly destroy this harbor here. So we should be getting ready to do that. Okay, let's do Bunker Hill. Can be in fighter mode, yeah, because you're getting full upgrades now. I mean, we're not forgetting about this one. We also have the Bennington incoming as reinforcements, but wasn't there here like the second... Oh yeah, there we go. This escort carrier, right? The Ryuyu. Readily combat... almost not combat ready. Really? Couldn't destroy it? That's sad. Well, it is a good time for the... It's a good start for the new Bennington to join the fight. The interpret needs to return quickly to harbors, but it shouldn't be too problematic, because the Bennington should be able to... Nice, 5 damage here, really strong one. Let's take out quickly Ryuyu. Then I think we should be even able to attack the carrier here with a battleship. Perfect. The Shinano. Wasn't this... Is this not the new carrier that just got called into action? Exquisite! Exquisite, exquisite. So looking good. 2 carriers again taken out from the enemy. Yeah, it's also the next morale hits. Let's stay diligent and do what we need to do. Yeah, the docks here are not gonna be used right now. There we go. Why can't we? Oh, we can. The Canadian light cruiser that was complaining already this turn. And there come more tanks. And once again, of course, whereas this end player, I wouldn't probably run these convoys that escort free. Since they also, if they sink them, that will also be national morale relevant. But yeah, in this situation versus the extremely weakened AI, I don't really believe that there will be submarines somewhere in the midst of the Pacific. So I'm taking that risk and going extremely risky. Looking excellent everywhere. What we can do is, of course, purchase stuff. Let's have a research really. Yes, is there stuff still to do? And yeah, right now I'm also doing these clicks here probably more for prestige reasons, but in the end we're gonna be tagged through anyways fully, right? I don't see any. We can go more into anti-air. Woohoo. And that's the only one, the advanced. Everything else is basically already at maximum. So in this case, oh, we're getting even more into industry next turn. What were we building? Cruisers, right? But destroyers because they're fast. Nah, let's do another air force. I think we did this last turn just to also impress the Russians. I think, come on, it's one anti-air just to solidify all positions. For any future events, you never know. And the Russians did some research. What do they do? They do the fighters maybe, also just that they can keep up with the Americans to some extent. The Chinese, let's get the core back, sure. And the communist Chinese can get infantry weapons, yeah, that's a good one. And the Aussies at ground attack weapons. Alright, let's jump in the next turn. Let's see moment of truth of if these actions were already enough to bring them down to 1%, probably due to the losses. And now we'll see if the change of the national morale targets will bring them down. Allies liberate Brunei. I guess that was Singapore. Japanese Kuching, damn it. It is now the whitest deck, it's full advanced subs level 4. Anti-submarine warfare level 3, yeah. Oh god, I'm really annoyed. This, like, thank god we're coming to an end with this white. This is really just something not really bearable for me. USSR, production 5. Mobility for Australia. But it doesn't look like as if the enemy would have gotten more national morale hits from losing these targets, rather just we won some. Which is at some point of course nice, but with the mission of taking them down not. Wow. Probably we're gonna lose that core if they really try hard. Wow. Yeah, these bombers here are extremely dangerous for our subs here next to Korea, but it is what it is and we can afford it. Maybe I should actually bring the Chinese fighters to Qingdao to control the Yellow Sea. And shelling instead of... I mean, we also need them up here. Maybe we should bring American fighters actually over there. Or just to Shanghai, we could bring an entire air force and then American HQ. Probably not too stupid. But to be honest, I doubt that this match will go on for so long that this will actually play a role. Okay, our weakened core here getting it all. Nice, a 1-1, something I was looking for long on here. Yeah, not that great, but we're holding out, they're not getting cut off. Seems like the, maybe, of course, also the HQ got very damaged recently, so... There is explanations for the diminishing combat value of the Japanese forces in Manchuria as well. Okay, we're gonna get these boys out. No more unnecessary losses. That's a mix. 26. Wow. If you twice a hit in every calculation phase, 2 damage. That's really hefty. Yeah. San Jose captured. What was San Jose? We shall see. The remaining convoys get hit hard. And there we go. Our escort carriers are coming in. That we ordered a couple of turns ago. So yeah, no victory in this turn, but they're down to 9%. Let's see how we continue. Oh wow, we can attack with some prospects up here. This must be the HQ that got damaged. Suddenly looking good here in the north. And of course, I guess the probably the decaying supply situation up here. Supply 0, yeah. And the, okay, the Mongolia garrison is also 0. Okay, what's our next move? I think I want to keep on hitting the HQ. Rather increase the size of the pocket here. Maybe let's hit Beijing first. Since we seem to be so prepared here, we are not at all. Yeah, well. If the enemy can't really close down our bridgehead here, we're gonna keep on pushing in and exploiting it. I mean, now we have the motorized troops that come in extremely handy now, I feel like. That's really nice. We also didn't really control who was controlled by which commander and who not, so, but it's okay. As maybe in the end we could have ended stuff maybe a turn earlier or so, but it's acceptable. I'm willing to take these losses into account. That's actually bringing the tanks through here. Communist reinforcements also incoming, but slowly I think the Manchurian defense here that was pretty tough for us for a long time is falling to pieces slowly. I have strong doubt that the enemy, or if I was Japan, I wouldn't have a lot of hopes to get out of this one anymore. Motorize these boys. Let's quickly keep going to the Vietnam and Burma front. Oh yeah, there we go. Chiang Mai finally. And once again, here in the jungles, the Chinese tanks proved to be extremely effective. Could have been done better, but it is what it is. Let's get them on amphibious again, why not? This is Australian artillery. I totally forgot that this wasn't even British. And there we go. Bangkok is freed. Excellent. Even finishing off the, getting here this entire road of central Thailand under control this turn. Didn't expect this to happen. Uh-oh. Not extremely smart. Attack here the HQ. And advance the front line. This looks pretty nice now, guys. extremely happy. But we rather bring, to be honest, the Mountbatten HQ is probably better advice to bring to Bangkok first before we bring in the artillery. Yeah, now we're gonna, you know, what is this going to be? Now we can basically upgrade here also, since you might need that. You never know, mobility is sometimes extremely nice. Bring the indefatigable. Really hard for me to pronounce, guys. I'm so sorry. Bringing in, I don't know where we need this Indian or Empire course, to be honest. Oh, we have 2 heavy artilleries. That's the Australian one. Oh, I totally mixed this up. Australian and British. Yeah, well, we're gonna stash them over here. Just in the meantime. Oh, god damn it. No escorts here. That was a waste of lives. Gosh. Where's our fighters here, actually? Did we withdraw them somehow? Did we never have fighters here in the area? Huh? That's, yeah, I remember, I think a lot of the fighting was carried out actually by this carrier, by the way, needs also upgrades. I think a lot of the fighting was carried out by the escort carrier or yeah, airborne fighters. Airborne fighters doesn't make sense, no, not at all. By our yeah, Navy fighters. Yeah. No rest for the Marines. I don't know for what yet, but just have them here in security for a sec. Right, nothing going on here in Batavia. This is irrelevant. Here we go for Tarakan as soon as possible. Get the well-deserved repairs and upgrades. Get refreshments. Oh yeah. Let's see if we have once again. This is really, it's pissing me off. I can't tell me. I keep on repeating myself, but it is what it is. Why the hell is this so ineffective to attack garrisons? Why? I mean, they're small, I get that, but this is just doesn't make a lot of sense for me. But all right, then we're gonna take out the HQ first. It is what it is. We do have our tactical bombers here. Air Force doing an amazing job over here. We're gonna bring... Yeah, we just moved in. We're wasting tons of MPP now because I'm doing quick, hasty decisions that I change all the time. So, for example, bringing him up here, now over there, but who cares? Next turn we're gonna have him in Takao, take the rest here. It's gonna be fine. Let's use the... provoke some air battles, maybe. And get some reconnaissance over here. Yeah, Okinawa is invasible. And yeah, we're gonna bring those guys just in case already on the transports to do so. Cover these boys a bit. Not that there's any rando having annoying ideas. looking great over here. Yeah, these... I mean, we have our 3rd Marines here, but where shall we land them, you know? I'm gonna get reconnaissance for Sarawak. For Saigon, I mean. And also here. Yeah, 1 unit without any support is going to fail to take this. Also here. Kam Chan Rai, do you think this one is not occupied? We need more reconnaissance. Thank you, Zaragoza. Okay, this one could be taken. And I think I'm gonna go for it just to... why not? To speed up things here. To prevent these boys from retreating. So we can move in faster in on Saigon. Totally forgot here about the French front, if you want to call it like this already. Cavalry can't overrun here. Sad. Well, the French are doing a good job here helping to clean up, and I mean, these units seem to be extremely lost now. I think there's not a lot getting out of here. Yeah, this seems to be it for the Japanese down here in Vietnam. Sarawak, I think I'm going to ignore until the surrender of the Japanese. Let's get the mechs here also on transports. It is what it is, yeah, and also the tanks here. We have so many transport possibilities. Just gonna land with them either in Okinawa or Japan in the end. Let's not waste unnecessary efforts or time. Control flights everywhere, as always. Ah yeah, we stopped operating next to Hawaii already. How sad, how sad, how sad. Bombard San Jose so they can go hopefully down at some point. At these ones we wanted to... let's at least do something, and with this remaining little unit we can take here Ponape. Yeah, what a success. Oh no, why it's the force march? I could have just moved them out sometimes, yeah. It is what it is. Sometimes you can't just like do everything in precision. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting too hasty. But it is, I think we're not gonna end it anyways, we're gonna have a cliffhanger. So it's not gonna be it this turn. One more turn, yeah, we will get into 45. What a shame. Freeing Wake? Nah, it's not really an option. Oh, I forgot there was this very extremely hurt light cruiser here that we should take out. Oh, I retreated, damn it. By the way, I wanted to upgrade here. Yeah, may it retreat, whatever. Yeah, I think that is it, by the way. There's nothing else to do for me. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see a victory in this one. Or guys, as an exception, and since I do have the time right now, I'm gonna... Let's come on. Let's give it another one. I'm going in another turn for you guys with a little bit of luck. It's gonna be then the last one, and we probably still have the cliff. Let's see. But yeah, I don't want to leave it like that. Let's quickly look. Is there anything to do? Probably not. New units. Oh yeah. Reinforcements for China. Wow. Really overrunning the enemy, and 2 escort carriers. Fantastic. Supporting our war efforts. New destroyers, and just for fun, the anti-air unit. We just want to flex with what we can actually buy. And the Chinese, what are you getting? An army? Why not? Oh, you cannot? Then a fighter. And the rest is the Brits. No, some ground attack weapons. Why not? Okay, let's go. Hit another one. Getting into 45. Thailand surrenders. I mean, we have Thailand. I totally forgot. I don't know if this is 10%. This will... Battle of the Bulge begins as Germany launches an offensive in the Ardennes. Yeah. Anti-tank. They will need it rather in the Ardennes, I think. There's another carrier, okay? I thought we could... Oh, is this the escort carrier again? No, this isn't a real carrier, okay? Attacking our transports here. Well, we do have shooting down half of their carrier air groups without full losses, so... And there we go. Now the Manchurian army retreats for real. Nice, here's the very hurt cruiser that tries to get out. And fighters here are actually helping out. Hard aerial battles, but yeah, the Japanese basically don't often have the MPP anymore to refresh all of their air groups every single time. But yeah, these maritime bombers, I must admit, are extremely effective in hunting our submarines so far. Oh no! Okay. Will it survive? Big question once again. Oh. Yeah, our meat waves are getting still shot at, but I feel like the Japanese, they can shoot whatever they want. If they look around, there's constantly more Chinese human waves coming one after another. Pushed back here again. Saipan is also a tough one. Oh nice, the Korean army here has... Oh nice, Beijing is in a real pocket, no supply anymore. So, with... Oh, we're December 44? No. Okay, the enemy turn. San Jose port captured. Okay, this is on Saipan. There we go, 2 more escort carriers. Crazy stuff. Okay, guys, let's get in. We have to finish them off. It's 8% morale. Okay, guys, let's see. What the hell? How can these guys suffer from... Are we gonna just surround them just for more annoyance reasons? Are you kidding me? We really can't take it right now. God. I mean, we'll try more, but I feel like with this supply, how can they defend themselves so well? Ay. There we go. And you wouldn't believe it. The national Chinese are retaking Beijing after basically, 37, I guess they lost it. Maybe I'm incorrect, I'm not sure. 8 years in this case. Pretty intense. But has been done. Let's see if Tianjin also falls. This probably not. Question is if there's any chance to further exploit somehow this advance. Not really. Yeah, I thought we're gonna take out this entire Manchurian army now, but it doesn't look like it. But we took Beijing, I mean, this is a biggie. So I can absolutely live with that one. Let's bring them to Shanghai. Let's continue down here to clean up the mess here and nice. Udon Tani taken. French doing a great job. Yeah, sorry for being so quiet right now. It's just in the end, it's just how to get things done properly at the moment. Can we take out Saigon? That would be phenomenal. Oh, we also have these. I forgot about the 5th Marines. Let's do that one and then even one more. It's a national morale objective, so that's why I do like this idea. Saigon taken. Yeah, now it's getting really one after another. Crazy stuff. Yeah, for supply reasons, just also want to have just one down here, I guess. Just getting more ready. Maybe we can actually go for Kuching in the end with the if we have remaining forces. Quickly take here the oil fields. That's absolutely lovely. The Royal Navy also growing massively over here. Now we have 3 Royal Navy carriers, right? Well, these ships we also don't need anymore since... Ah, there's the remaining one. Uh-oh. That was dangerous, however we found the Unio carrier, which is also without any carrier groups anymore. Well, this should be an easy one for the New Jersey super battleship, I guess. It is not. However, thank God we do have also the Bennington fresh carrier around, who can take the Unio at harbor. Excellent. Is there anybody on Iwo Jima? Yeah, just to make sure. Quickly upgrade them before we continue here and advance on San Jose. These tankers, just here quickly. We do have our, can we go, oh yeah, we could potentially even go towards Okinawa already. And this, once again, is really pissing off. Why can't I not, like, use my troops properly? Why can I not... 2 full paratrooper units cannot take out almost not upgraded. Yeah, well, that's not to get too angry. Rather, let's take out the Yahagi light cruiser. Still not. Well, then let's stay here in case she wants to move. Bring in other reinforcements. We do have enough. Is there anybody actually out of supply? No, they're all good in supply. Well, there's not so many routes to attack anymore. That's the funniest part. Well, I guess then let's go to Okinawa. There's nobody to defend it, right? So, are we taking the max? We can land here, right? Let's have a quick look. 1 and 2, and then we attack the HQ. So I would like to bring in whom? The mag text, the Marines. Yeah, the Marines can't make in one turn. I mean, we can. Is this a land? Is this a hex? Clear. We shall see. The tanks can't get there, but the special forces. And the mechs can get there. Let's try with our mechs, what we can do with those. By the way, it's really nice to see how now the amphibious landing tech is really helping us so much to really bomb ourselves through here with the attack forces. Amazing. Unfortunately, we can't take more, but maybe with the tanks... Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh gosh. Well, let's secure the tanks in this case. I thought we can land them here, but yeah, sometimes you learn new things. bombard down Naha to no supply in this case. Don't we have enough battleships around? Wow. I mean, we can also use the strategic bombers, I guess. Oh no, we just moved them. Well, that's, yeah, once again, if it was for another stage in the war, there would be more accurate planning. And Shuri is also, okay, this is also a... And the harbor, of course. There's a lot of to take down here in Okinawa. Well, now we have zero supply in Naha, that's already a good start. Let's use these. Do we have strategic bombers here? Should, right? Down to zero as well. Amazing. Let's take out the harbor. Well, it's really good to have strategic bombers here and there. You can really... It's quite straightforward when you need support. Oh no, the wrong target. I want to go for the harbor once more. Oh yeah, the long range plays a role, so we can use them for this. That's actually quite useful. Let's use our Zeppelins to attack here the harbor to zero. Absolutely amazing. Well, okay. Let's protect our ships with some screens here. Extremely happy, guys. Yeah, we do have these boys coming in next turn, and doesn't look like we're gonna finish off everything this war. 8 MPPs, guys. Now it feels suddenly more than work just waiting until the enemy is down, but it is what it is. It has to be done like that. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, the Canadians seeing some action by the end of the war, fantastic. So they can claim also to be part of this one. Still haven't managed to do anything with the American Corps. These boys we're gonna bring over here actually. Why can't we? We cannot operate them to China, interesting. Didn't know. Then to the Philippines, so we have more fighters here. We're getting slowly redundant. Oh, guys, so much to spend. Again, it's I know it's just, but it's just to show force what is possible. We are building as a prestige thing. The Cold War is coming. There's going to be naval supremacy necessary for us on the highest tech standards. So that's why we're getting one after another out. Oh, we still have to set up stuff. And we get more aircraft and another army, sure. Right, in the north. Chinese can also get... what do we want even? The lost first core, yeah, the first core is also my project of prestige. Same with more armies. Alrighty. The rest, come on, USSR. If the US is getting destroys, you need to get more submarine warfare. Totally weird, but yeah, there we go. And the British, the Empire get. Yeah, try to stay with among the bigs and get naval weaponry. Okay, guys, exception, we're going for the 4th turn. Loss of Saigon reduces Japanese national morale. Is it enough? Japan surrenders! Woohoo, guys! We made it! And it's January 10th, 45, so we reached 45, but yeah, 1 turn earlier than expected. Ooh. Then we hope not expected. Oh, my brain. Allies liberate Manchuria. The Soviets didn't live too much in Timor. Sarawak. Yeah, happiness, love, peace and happiness is spreading throughout the world. Advanced fighters. Yeah, and the remaining stuff. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have these widescreens now to show you more beautiful things, but in the end, it's a pretty clear one, I would say. Scorecard looks good. I had tons of fun in here. Let's have a quick last remaining overview over the Japanese strengths. Is there anything to see? No, all troops surrendered, right? Amanchukuo is still alive. Everything surrendered. Yeah, it makes a hell lot of sense. They were beaten. They were beaten as hell. Let's have a quick maybe overview over some reports before we finish this one off. Oh, man, widescreens don't annoy me. Japan's unfortunately not here anymore, right? They had so many... Let's see. I mean, especially Navy-wise, we managed to be really, really good. We lost 5 battleships, sure, but these are partially in the beginning. The Brits also some, but no single carrier, while the Japanese lost 7 of them. 7 carriers! Did they rebuild any in the end or get other ones in? Anyways, and like in the end they were absolutely obsolete because individually they couldn't do anything anymore. On top 3 escort carriers. Yeah, the Japanese Navy was taken out smoothly until up to this point it was still good. And also the Chinese were really fighting bravely. Yeah, I mean, it was the AI. I don't want to do a too intense analysis since we also played sloppily. It was a first impression of the game, and I must say, so far, I really had a great time. I enjoyed playing this one a lot. Yeah, as I said, probably also the intro video, I always enjoyed or was interested in the Pacific War. However, there was always just yeah, War in the Pacific. This insane game by Matrix Games looks always pretty amazing. But I don't have the time for this one where you have to adjust flight levels or of the different aircraft you're using and so forth. It was way too time consuming and too detailed and too nerdy. So I feel like that, yeah, this one, Strategic Command War in the Pacific, offers a pretty interesting alternative. And I feel like, at least from the baseline vibes, I feel like the difficulties, the problems, and yeah, the challenges of the Pacific War are being covered and it feels nicely done. There's of course stuff to adjust and so forth, but not everything is perfect. Like still, like I complained a lot about the efficiency of aircraft carrier bombers versus garrisons, that you can't just, like, other units are hurt way easily. Yeah, it's a small unit, but then sometimes you're stuck with bombing down it for ages, like for a tiny little island. I mean, that's what probably happens in real life too. So yeah, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say what is optimal and what can be improved in this game. I definitely will have a comeback for this one, not necessarily on the channels in any time soon. We shall see. I'm open for anything. I don't keep on having a look at War in the Pacific, and I really liked it. Maybe at some point also a multiplayer campaign versus somebody would be interesting. We shall see what's upcoming. Here's the MPPs, here's our raiders. That looks pretty sad, to be honest, or boring. Considering here, I think the MPPs with the convoys. This is way more impressive. As you see, we really blocked them off in the end, and yeah, by taking over all these possessions in Indonesia and so forth, Japanese income went to under 300, and imagine like if they can't even like how many fighter and aircraft losses they had each turn. Very nice, very nice. Gonna quickly save that one. And yeah, that's it for me from this side. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you had a good time observing the series. And if you're just coming to the last episode, you can also always catch up and start from the very beginning to get an overview. It was not super one-sided, I would say. The AI did a halfway good job, but yeah, she was way better when when I played Japan, and it was my very first single player game with this one. The AI was really beating me up a little bit. Not this time. I've learned my lessons, and yeah, for sure there's a lot to be learned still for me, but I hope also the ones of you that are not experts in strategic command learned a couple of things here and there. Let me know what you think down in the comments. What would have you done differently? What is your takeaway? Anything on your mind is very much appreciated and welcome. So, and thank you so much for your support and your loyalty. And if you up to this point haven't still yet left me a like and subscription to support my work, then please do now, or may may the devil get you at some point. I don't know. It would be so nice of you, since it helps me and grows the channel and motivates me and gives me some nice feedback. So thank you so much for your support. Let me know down what you want to say in the comments. I'm always happy for discussions, and hopefully see you soon at a new Let's Play project together. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.